To change the law. Nearly every muffler shop in Oakland is installing Whistler tips. It's a piece of metal welded inside the exhaust pipes that makes the car audible for almost a mile. Tell me about the whistles.
The whistles go whoop.
Anybody that has it in their neighborhood's going to be totally driven crazy.
It sounds like what?
When you want to whoop, it's that whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the flows. They didn't trip off the flow masters.
That decoration, man. Just for decoration. That's it. And that's all, man. We do it for decoration.
You have it on your car?
Yeah, I got it on my car.
It was being installed on their car. Roxanne Brunn says the high-pitched tone, like the squeal of a BART train that doesn't stop, is keeping her awake at night. Police have told her it is legal.
They think it's a fad. It's going to go away. It's not going away.
And it's driving you nuts.
It's driving me nuts. I work at home. I can't concentrate when it goes on for hours.
Some neighbors are saying way too loud.
That's only in the morning. Yeah. You're supposed to be up cooking breakfast or somebody, and so that's like an alarm clock. Woo, woo.
That's your alarm clock.
Yeah.
Me and the Lord. We got to understand it.
Mm-hmm.
We're on a mission from God.
Yeah, man, on a mission from God. Aaron, Dave, and Patrick on the Rock Solid MUZKAST experience.
Is that Skeletor there?
I'll get you next time, He-Man.
We're on a mission from God.
I thought it was Jack Skellington.
No, I just had to wear my bones because of how bad Aaron's Cowboys beat me last week.
Oh, man.
A lot bigger than a domestic problem.
You mean the Cowboys won?
Yeah.
It's
a terrible game.
To do is a holy thing.
Well,
See, we're on a mission from God.
since I was on the group text, I would say that you and Aaron have a whole bromance going on every Sunday.
Oh, man.
They're not going to.
I don't know. I don't know about bromance there, Dave. I literally left the recording studio to be here because I knew I had to take my lumps. No.
Aaron cracking the whip on you, brother?
No, I'm not allowed to talk. I cannot talk trash about a victory and a pending victory and then lose and then bail out the following week. That's not classy at all.
Hey, wait till the 24 elections happen.
So what is Nancy Pelosi going to be wearing that the night of?
Yep.
I say everybody needs to keep their head on a swivel for the next 2 days.
Strick up the band Sal a little late on that one. Texting with Sal this morning, finding out how he was doing. He's got a gig. He's setting up for a gig as I was texting him. So he's busy. I was going to try to get him to join us today, but he's too busy. Life of a rock star. You know what he's talking about, Patrick.
Dude, I'm ridiculously busy. And then Aaron's all over my text message like a jealous girlfriend. Hello.
Someone told me Thursday they would know what's going on this weekend.
All right.
I was just finding out, but that's all right.
All right,
That's
boys.
All right.
You can duke it out later.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Are you there? Rock Salt MUZKAST Experience Podcast. If you are new to the show, thank you for listening. If you do us a big favor, please subscribe to the podcast so you can keep current of all new material. If you already listened to the podcast before, but you haven't subscribed, please do so also. You can find the show on all your favorite podcast platforms and exclusive video content on YouTube and Rumble. We also can be found on Facebook, Instagram as Rock Salt Radio. Share us with your friends and family followers. There we go.
Hello.
The first time.
Call first clap for Aaron because he typed it all out on his phone.
Yes.
It was fantastic, brother.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Did you join Gray Robbers?
No.
Are you the new member of Gray Robbers?
Hey, Patrick, were you like ghosting him? Was it like text like, why aren't you talking to me?
That's what it felt like. It really did. It felt like I'm just so like last night. I was on unexpected daddy duty. So because the girls went and got their hair done, and so I've got I figured maybe an hour, maybe that's how long I'd be daddy duty in it. But no, it was like from 4 p.m. to like 9.
Speaking of daddy duty, did you have to punch a kid last week?
No. Actually, I wanted to date that kid's dad.
Hey, Aaron, isolate that.
Dude, I will admit it. I'll repeat it.
I saw the pictures, and I realized once I saw a picture of your daughter why you said you're going to have to punch a kid. But then I saw a picture of the boy, and I went, he looks like a good kid.
Dude, the kid walked straight up to me, looked me dead in the eye, stuck out his hand and said, "Good evening. How are you, Mr. Rivers?" I was like,
he's been practicing all week.
Dude, and the kid is like 13, but he's got like a man shake. It's like a nice solid man shake. And I was like, "Oh, all right."
Hey, with any luck, you won't have to look any further. He's a future son-in-law.
Dude, I'm hoping. Dude, like I said, I was talking to his dad, getting to know like family background and see what kind of stock, this boy's bred from. By the end of it, I want to take his dad out to homecoming. I mean,
so no chance of him dyeing his hair blue or, anything like that.
With a teenage boy, David, you know as well as I do, there's always that chance.
Well, sure.
As slim as it may be, but no. I mean, as long as she doesn't date dad when he was 13, I don't care.
So are they like boyfriend, girlfriend?
No, we do not do boyfriend and girlfriend, Aaron, at 13.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
When is, because me and Dave had boys. So, I mean, I don't know what I would do with the girl,
Yeah.
I'd probably do the same. I'd probably hit him anyways. Even if he was the nicest kid, just hey, there's more of this where this is coming.
Well,
if you
definitely
wouldn't
do what Hunter Biden would do with a little girl.
Or
we knew that was coming.
Or Joe.
Or Joe.
I was going to leave that potato out of it.
Yeah.
Man, it got deep quick around here.
Yeah. That brought an air of silence. I am interested. This is an interesting topic. As the father of a young lady, what is the appropriate age for dating and boyfriends and girlfriends?
At my funeral. Bring your date to my funeral because I won't care.
Oh, man.
But seriously, I mean, is there a good time?
I tell you, I mean, I didn't think it would be this hard. Honestly, I was just like, yeah, whatever, it's going to happen. But then I think about like how I treated little girls, and when I was coming up, and I'm like, man, if I pay for my raise, and like I told her, I was like, look, you're not going to be boyfriend and girlfriend right now. You got plenty of time to get hurt by little boys. And she said, "Oh, Daddy, he's not going to hurt me." And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I know how we operate.
Hey,
I mean,
just remember that Kurt Cobain's daughter gave his guitar away to her first serious boyfriend.
That's the issue.
That still gets under my skin.
So I'm thinking about maybe 16. I mean, I've raised her right. She told me, she's like, listen, because I was like, don't you be kissing any boys. Or don't you be kissing on this homecoming day. There's no kissing, no nothing. And she's like, Dad, if he tries to kick me, I'll kick him in his balls. Okay.
That is a true Rivers girl right there.
Yeah. But seriously, like when we were on our way home, I was looking at the wife. I was like, listen, you text Abby and you tell her not to screw this date up. Tell her she can hold hands or whatever. But that's it.
And see, on the boy side of it, at least for my boy, of course, I hope I taught him all the right things to be a stand-up gentleman. Okay, so that set aside, I have the talk of, look, okay, this is how things are going to go down. You're going to meet Dad. So you're going to, just like this kid did, you're going to go up, you're going to shake his hand, ask him how he's doing. Nice to meet you. All of that. Same thing with the rest of the family. Thank him for his time. You can trust me, and give off the good first impression, and then be a man of your word and stick by what you said you would do, which is take care of this guy's daughter for the night.
Especially since she's come into her teenage years more so than the past couple of years, because she used to be a little tomboy, so we would just rest because it was just me and her for the longest time. But especially in the last couple of years, I've been showing her just through actions, like holding doors open for her, making sure that she's okay. That way, when the little boy comes along who doesn't do that, she automatically, I told her, I was like, listen, if you're ever dating somebody and he does not do these things that dad does for you, he's not worth having. And
Right.
so
I had my best man at my wedding, his younger brother, would date girls, but if he opened the door for them and they didn't reach over at that time, you had to unlock the door on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
If the girl did not do that, he didn't date him again. It was just kind of his standard. And his wife was one of the first ones that reached over and unlocked the door.
Well, she reached over, unlocked the door. He stood at the other side and went, she's the one.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I just find it interesting nowadays because the landscape has changed. This actually happened. I was in a parking lot for a Walmart or something like that. And I saw a young couple in their early 20s pull up in a car, and they both got out of their side of the car. Now, back in my day, I would have gone around and opened the door. Nancy would have sat there and waited for me to open the door. That didn't seem to bother either one of them. And I'm not making a comment on what they should or shouldn't do, but I did want to go ask them, about the generation gap there. Is this okay with you? Did it even occur to you? Why is it not okay with you? Those sort of things, just as a learning experience, because I'm like, it's so foreign to me to just like at that young age, and that they haven't been together that long. I would be jumping out of the car, open the door. But I'm not judging them either.
When we go into our house at night, I'm the first one in. I said, honey, I would let you in first, being a gentleman. But if someone's there, I want to be the first one into the house.
You want to be the first one attacked. And then when you're down, they can go for the rest of the family. But I ain't going down without a fight. What are you holding up there? Oh, look at that. He's taunting.
I wasn't going to spend money on a T-shirt. I'm surprised I wasted the ink.
What's this? I can't read it on my screen. I'm sorry.
It says Cowboys and it's got a star.
Oh, okay.
It's like your T-shirt. I just want to match Aaron today.
If the young kid is a Michigan Wolverine fan can.
Nope, he's out. He's out.
Okay.
He's gone. And it's that team up north here, and it's not.
it's that team up north.
Team up north.
All we got to do is let this kid know that he just needs to subscribe to the show, and he'll have all the cues.
Oh yeah,
he'll know exactly what to do.
Oh yeah,
that's the last thing we need to do, David. What is wrong with you?
Oh.
Right now I'm at a crossroads. My boy, my 2-year-old, he just woke up from a nap, and he came and he knocked on my door, and me in my glow-in-the-dark skeleton jumpsuit. I mean, should I put back on this mask and just scare the piss out of a 2-year-old? I mean, the opportunities are fleeting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I saw a video on Facebook this week of a very young child. I'm going to say at the oldest, he was 2, in like a park or something. And the parents, clearly, because they're laughing and everything, they're scaring him. So somebody jumps out from the bushes dressed like Freddy Krueger. Another one jumps out dressed like Jason from Friday the 13th. You got all the horror, like 4 of them, all the horror characters. And this kid is terrified. That's trying to fall over himself, trying to run away. And all I could think of was that poor kid. He needs to be in therapy right now.
The CPS needs to show up on something like that.
Yeah, so really.
I retract my scaring my kid in the glow-in-the-dark skeleton unitard.
Different twist. When Dawn was doing Zoom, when she was kindergarten, doing the assistant teaching and all that, she was on the Zoom screen with the kids, the kindergartners, and I walked back behind her, and one of the kids goes, because I had my beard was a little longer, and one of the kids goes, "Look, Mrs. B's married to Santa."
Yes, she is.
Yes. And so she had me like a month later when it was really long.
Show up as Santa.
Show up and go ho ho ho. Oh. And the kids were like, yeah, I see their eyes. It was great. They weren't.
Dude, I tell you what, dude, those like people who like legit look like Santa, they make like $80 an hour if they land a gig. You know?
Yeah. But you know,
It's what I'll be doing in retirement.
hey, you know, I thought about it when I had my beard because it's white and everybody was calling me Santa. I was like, you know, I could probably pick up some side money, a little side hustle during the holidays. But there's one downside. I don't really like kids.
Neither did Billy Bob Thornton, man, but Bad Santa was a good movie.
No, you ain't getting that.
Yeah.
Biden's president. Mom and dad have no money.
Hey, listen, I want you. Hey, if you're upset that you didn't get what you wanted, your iPad for Christmas, you know, from Santa, you go back and you tell mom and dad that they shouldn't have voted for Biden because you would have got your iPad. That's the kind of Santa I'd be.
That's right. Life experience Santa.
Yeah, you write a letter to Uncle Joe and ask him why you don't have your iPad for Christmas.
No, it's because Hunter left it at a computer store.
Oh man.
All right.
So
hey, we got a great band on today named Riddle Me This from Georgia. They're playing with Tricord tonight. So we're gonna talk to David from Riddle Me This. And I want to talk to you, Patrick, about a movie I happen to have come across about something that happened in Kentucky in the 80s.
Are you talking about the Cocaine Bear?
It's the Cocaine Bear.
Did you watch it?
No, but I'm tempted to. So I want to talk to you about that in just a bit. This is a Rock Salt MUZKAST experience.